Sully was feeling grumpy. This was making Woody cross.
Why you such a sourpuss?
Because I miss the good old days, back when everyone wasn't such a self-centered ranting stuck something you see everywhere in most high schools and musicals today.
To be fair, lots of times characters are ranting in a lot of, well, mainly in Disney Channel and in other related modern day content. Characters ranting about certain something really is getting on my nerves, I'm not gonna lie. It kinda makes them stick out like a sore thumb. I'll be honest, you're definitely not alone, Pikachu. Part of me wonders if that is an intentional thing to sort of update these things for a modern audience, or if it's just a result of production laziness because the people that work on these things can't be bothered to give it their own style, their own charm, that can appeal not just to them, but to the audience watching. And if these things have all these characters ranting about stuff, even if the thing maybe does or just doesn't deserve the ranting it gets, then that's where it just loses its charm for me. That's what is killing this stuff in my opinion. Sadly, this will be a trend for fictional media for the far future.
No, it's just I miss the good old days, back when I was with my old mate Fireman Sam.
What was it like back then? Tell us, please.
Oh, all right. It was 1975. Where am I? A massive mountain. Let's see if I can smash it to smithereens.
Where's that loud noise coming from?
Maybe it's coming from the other side of the Pontypandy Mountain. Come on, let's take a look.
I'm not sure if it's a good idea to,
Sneak there. It could be a bad person with a gun. I don't think a person can push a mountain like that. They wouldn't have the strength to do so.
Well, what if it's a monster? You don't want to be near a monster. After all, better safe than sorry. That's what Uncle Sam says. Oh well, just trying to help.
Whoa!
James? James, wait!
Sam, let me in!
Great fires of London. You look like you haven't slept a wink last night, James.
Sam, hide me!
What's this all about, James?
When me and Sarah were approaching Pontypandy Mountain, I saw a big blue monster with purple dots on his back. He looked really big and really high and mighty. It was huge.
I see. That's not Norman mucking about, is it? Whoever's there, show yourself. I'm not scared of you. Ah!
You taste good on a hamburger.
So, you must be this big blue monster that James was talking about, are you?
What's that?
What's what?
Hello, hello. I'm talking to you, you well twig.
Stop it!
What are you wanting me to stop for? You're just a person, a twig compared to somebody big and strong like me.
I'll have you know, I work for an essential part of society, the fire brigade. It's just as important to be someone who looks after others than to help people, not hitting them in the head.
Why should helping others be essential when you have big fat dudes like me? I'm high and mighty and physically above you and everyone else, so I'm the best one of them all. Try to dethrone me if you will, but you'll have to have a midnight feast and get so fat that you're just as big as me. Ha ha!
You want to hear something thought-provoking? I know as big as you are, but that does not mean it's okay to bicker to those that are smaller than you. You may think it makes you look cool and like you're the better person, but it doesn't. It makes you look like a straight-up jerk and unlikable, and you're not the biggest living thing there is. Look at Mordu.
Who the hell is Mordu?
The point is, biggest doesn't equal best. Spread your nonsense as much as you like, but I'm not interested.
Wah! Let him spread his lies and his fibs and his bloody cheek and insolence and the slavers coming to his chin. Fireman Sam, I just wanted to say that considering that there is a monster on the loose, I want the firefighters on red alert as it could kill others and we don't want a death in town.
No, we don't.
Not unless I would have the ability to loosen belts. Wait, what did you say you did, Fridlington? Tug of war? Yeah, right. Ouch! People might see my pants. Fridlington, why would you want me to go around all naked in public? I thought it would make for some perfect comedy, I think. For Christ's sake, Elvis, you're going to make us all look like laughingstocks. Yeah, right. Run off and greet to your mammy, you spud muffin little farty ass. Oh, David, there's that monster Sam was getting all grumpy about it. You his brother? Oh, brother, oh no, we're both just firefighters. Oh, really? Is that right, son? Well, guess what, bud? I'm the big dude here, and you're the wee small one, so I'm better. I'm the both, and you're just a useless cabbage. Hey, I'm not a cabbage. I don't have any green on me right now. I think Sam is in a grumpy mood for a right reason. You really are a meanie. And you really are an annoying little skinny action farty figure. You think you just must compare with Barbie the doll when coming across one. Well, either start shouting specially for it, or you will be boxed. Oh, do me a favour and go and take your face for a single fish. Right then, I'll get the tomato sauce and I'll ram it right up your smahook. I'm hearing some foul language. I know. While no one is looking, I'll drive that away and I'll see if I can make it to the seaside. So, down, down, down. D-O-W-N, down.
Wooly, Dusty, what's the problem? Ah, well, Trevor's in the... That's not Trevor.
Trevor, you may want to look to your west.
Seems a bit technical coming out of your mouth, Norman Price. Hey, come back at once. Come back here at once. It's no good. Gonna have to call the fire brigade service.
What service do you require?
Fire service, please. What do we have this time? Bus driving away, driven by big blue monster.
That's not Norman mucking about again, is it? Wait, what did you say?
Big blue monster driving Trevor's bus away. Where to? Bloody Cardiff.
Big blue monster? You mean... well, I guess safety plays a vital role to our lives, so let's get a move on. Sam to Wallaby 1. Do you read me? Over. G'day, Sam. What's the problem? Trevor's bus is driving away from Pontypandy and we've got a lot of ground to cover. You'll have to be very high in the sky. Right, I'll be on my way. Good night, mate.
Cat, stop!
Help!
Tom to Sam, over. I found Trevor's bus dangling over the edge of a cliff. I'm guessing Sully is in that bus.
Well, Sully said I was a useless cabbage. How will this elaborate on that? Furlington, this is not the time for fun and games and jokes and laughter. Someone is really in danger. Oh, yeah, I'm on my way, sir. Hooray! Congratulations to Fireman Sam and his team.
Great Fires of London. What the hell was that? Ah well, probably just a plate boundary. Whoa, Great Fires of London. This is absurd. Ah! Jesus Christ, an earthquake.
Help!
Someone under there?
Help!
Jesus Christ, Fireman Sam. Hello, Mike. You alright, Sam? I'm stuck in the ground. It must have been an earthquake. I see a bit of a light way beneath you, Sam. That must be a lava pillar. Oh crap, a lava flow. Craggy, this is a job for the fire brigade. Hurry, Mike.
Oh, I say, Sully, what are you doing here with that rope? I'm going to use this rope to pull Sam out.
Well, we may have to hurry. I think I see hot lava rising up.
Catch hold of the rope.
Got it.
Hold on tight. Pull him clear. Sam! Sam!
Hey, I'm alright. Eh? You're not a fireman, Sully. What encouraged you to do that?
Actions speak louder than words. You saved me from that bus, and it was my turn to help you. Sam,
Yes, Sully?
I guess I might as well tell you why I was the way I was.
Go on.
The reason why I've been such a jerk is because I'm always judged before knowing people take one quick look at me and go, "Ah, help! Run! A big scary blue monster!" I'm actually a gentle giant, but they judge me before they even know me. Then when they show me pessimism, I often get a negative influence from it, and it drives me so mad I can't get my emotions under control.
So let me get this straight. You have been a jerk because there's too much getting to you and it rubs you the wrong way, so much to a degree that you are so focused on how angered you are from this that you aren't focused enough on getting your feelings under control. Yeah, that makes sense. So basically, your negative behaviour has come from the fact that you think the whole world has something against you, and when you first arrived here, you assumed that the people here in South Wales are just on the same level. No, we're not like that. Some people are just too selfish and don't understand that someone with anything different to them at all is just something that is key to them. And if they can't accept that is how it is, then they are just missing it for the world. Outward appearance is not what solely matters. What actually does matter is inward appearance. A big monster like you might be scary on the outside, but actually a friendly, gentle giant on the inside, or an ordinary corporate worker human particularly could be a nice-seeming guy on the outside, but they could be hiding devious intentions because they may be evil on the inside. Think about The Hunchback of Notre Dame, the book. That's a prime example of what I just said. Now, I usually collaborate with talking animals from other countries. Paddington Bear from Peru, Mufasa from South Africa, Donkey Kong from Sri Lanka, Po from China, Mr. Gru from Russia, and Shrek from Scotland. But I know they aren't fearsome, and pretty much the same goes for you, Sully. Because what you did today was a total slap in the face to those bad actions you did before. It was literally extraordinary to see you go as far to save me from what could have been my death. So I'm sorry for the way I acted, and I forgive you.
Yeah.
And here's a bit of advice for you when it comes to judgment before knowing. If people look at you with some level of pessimism because of your outward appearance, I would just ignore it completely and just act like, yeah, right. Because if you are someone who's more likely to catch wind of someone showing some form of pessimism under any circumstances, especially if it's about something that you may be very attached to, it gets to you within moments and you end up losing confidence, and it feels as though everything is just not what you may have initially felt it all was. And sometimes if it hits really hard in the heart and is disheartening enough for someone, it may end up being their own Mexican standoff with no end in sight. So you should avoid any level of pessimism, if at all possible, because all that I mentioned shines really bright, and just let them be the way they are, and let their own personal antics carry the majority of their decisions while you ignore it. It means that you won't lose confidence.
I just want to say I'm very sorry for those bad things I said and did. James, I'm sorry I scared you away from that at the mountain.
Well, I guess heartlessness can corrupt someone, so I forgive you.
So do I.
Trevor, I'm sorry I hijacked your bus. I only did it because I wanted to show everybody I'm better than a big, creepy, scary blue monster. And I nearly died from doing it. Well, as James said, too much heartlessness can come back and bite you. And you did it out of intention to show you're better than everyone else thinks. Although hijacking vehicles is not the way to achieve it. Nevertheless, I forgive you. Elvis, I'm sorry for using such foul profanities against you. You may be a little silly sometimes, but never to the extent of someone like Boris Johnson. True. Nothing can top him or his American counterpart, Donald Trump, right? But if I had to choose between an idiotic country leader such as Bojo or Trump and a vicious country leader such as Hitler or Kim Jong-un, I would gladly go for Bojo or Trump. And Sam, We
explained it all last night, and my words do shine bright, and like I say, I forgive you too.
Hello.
How are we today?
Oh, Norman! There's a monster in the shop! Come down here this minute!
What's up, Mum?
I'll give you what's up, Norman! There's a bloody monster in the shop!
No, Dillis, he's harmless.
Harmless? Look at him!
No. No, it's fine. I might look wild, but I'm a friendly, gentle giant.
Hello.
How are we today? I'm here for a coffee sandwiches, thank you. Yeah, what do you mean you've no coffee? I need no sandwiches. Well, I have tea and a biscuit. What, do you not got any tea and you not got any biscuits either? What kind of coffee is it?
Hello.
How are we today? I'm here for a coffee sandwiches, thank you.
Oh, mozzarella! A beast in my coffee!
China. Yeah.
The funniest monster I've ever seen. Very funny.
Great Fires of London. Who are you three?
Mega Brill. A monster with 5 eyes. Cool.
Mike, Randall, what are this? How the hell did you get here?
We got lucky. After we got unlucky.
What on earth is happening here?
Okay, anyone want to at least attempt to explain just what in the name of Snow White is happening right now?
The four of us, along with many others, were basically told to F off by the Canadian government. We lived in either Toronto or Niagara Falls in the southeast of Canada, so we were all on raft boats, one of which had me, Randall, Mike and Sully on it. Our raft was heading in the direction of the east of the Atlantic Ocean, so to Ireland. However, halfway through the journey, a thunderstorm hit the ocean and me, Mike and Randall were blown away and were stuck swimming in the sea for what felt like forever. So we three got unlucky, but you got lucky, Sully. You got lucky, but nobody else. Hey, don't spin this on me.
Well, we've got to kick someone's bahookie.
You want to kick somebody's bahookie? Kick the weatherman's bahookie. He controls the weather, and if you're going to feed him to the dogs, you will end up having the weather lose consistency. One day it's going to be all nice and sunny, and you'd want to go to the seaside, and then the next day it's going to be single fishing with rain, and everyone's having a miserable day. Oh, really? You want me to turn it upside down and stamp the floor with you, Sully? Hey, I don't see what your problem is, pal. But I am not the person behind your bad luck. So there, stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah, Sully may have started out as a bit of a jerk, but he has matured from it.
Yeah, leave Sully alone. It's not his fault we were stranded out to sea for what felt like a million years. Just be thankful we're back on dry land.
No, neither me nor Randall are surrendering until Sully is dead. Either you are on our side, Mike, or you will become as unlucky as Sully will be.
I would rather request a World War III than join you two. Fine. Don't be surprised when you find yourself talking to Jesus Christ in your afterlife phase.
Oh no, you don't. Leave Sully alone. Want to dispose of Sully with a gun? Well, sorry to burst your bubble, but your plot has backfired.
Hey, what's that?
Great thinking, Batman. Or maybe even Bat Kids.
We just so happened to know that if those two look in the opposite direction to U's lot, they wouldn't be looking in the right direction to find U's lot had disappeared. So while they aren't looking, we would vanish while they aren't looking. I just hope they're stupid enough to not assume we ran in any directions.
So let me get this straight. Those two want revenge on you because you were lucky to have stayed on that raft and made it to Western Europe, and they three got washed away, and that's why they want you dead.
Yes, you're getting the point. Yes, I believe that is the correct assumption.
Well, I have a plan to get back at those two.
So the plan is to send those two on a raft from here to another piece of land.
That is correct.
No, put me down.
No, you can't do this to us.
Toodaloo, you two.
Yes, toodaloo to you too. Hope I never see you again.
No more trouble from those two. They're gone.
Yeah, man. Excellent. Perfect. You'll be... What's your name? Sully. Well, Sully, something tells me you will be useful for your muscles. We'll soon be heading off to East Lothian in Scotland. Okay. Could I have just a few minutes, please? I don't see why not. Sam, I just want to say I'm leaving on a jet plane. I don't know when I'll be back again. Sam, I just want to say I'm leaving.
Why?
A guy called Sir Mario, I believe his name is, says I'll be a guy he's needing strong muscles for in East Lothian, Scotland.
Then, so long, Sully. I'll miss you.
So long, Sully. It's been fun.
Woohoo! This is my future. And that's my history with Fireman Sam.
Wow, mesmerising, isn't it?
I remember having the same history with Noddy in Ireland.
Those were the days, my friend, I thought they'd never end.
So let me get this straight. You were at first a jerk because you always got judged before known and people thought you were vicious and scary, but you were actually a big softy on the inside. And because of how much it's been bugging you, you took it out on the people around you. You took the anger out on the people around you.
Yes, Stan.
Jeez, very layered, don't you think? And when you left Pontypandy, Sully, was that the last time you ever saw Mike Wazowski?
Yes, until in 1983, where Sir Mario brought him here to help us with drama acts before mayhem terrorised us by attempting to murder Frank and Ash and Bo Duke and Stan Marsh.
Yeah, I guess I remember. I hope mayhem doesn't come back. I haven't seen them in a while, actually.
You cannot imagine my excitement when I saw Mike Wazowski for the first time in years in that field with the other newcomers that day. Hooray! I was fair away with myself.
And on the topic of films and TV series and stuff, this is around the time my film Back to the Future is coming out. It's already been released in the US in July, and this is around the time it's coming out. I hear that also Fireman Sam is getting his own TV children's show in 1987. It's pretty much on the same style of shows like Thomas, Postman Pat, The Wombles, you know, all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, and I'm really excited for it. Though I wonder what life is like for Fireman Sam right now, ever since we parted ways.
Well, I'm sure he's fine really. He will be missing you, but he's a fireman, you know, and a fireman plays a vital role to the environmental side of things in our society. And every fireman knows that when there is smoke, there is fire, and they should not just stand idly by and play party to that.
Yeah, man, I guess you're right. Right, you got the first of these illegal copies out of the oven.
Yeah, boss.
Yeah, boss. The end result was a success. Good. Now here's what to do next. What?
What?
Next time, Lightning McQueen has gotten a bit proud of how fast he can go, too proud for his own good, and a tow truck may be able to prove a sense of usefulness to Lightning. So don't miss next episode of Teammates of Britain.